Simul stream. It's Sunday here on lichess and Twitch. It's extremely hot and humid suddenly where I'm at, so I had to get my stream towel in place. And just want to welcome everyone. We're going to be playing 40-40 stream simul here with 25 players. The same time control we've used for the last couple of weeks. It's extremely hot. I'm sure it's hotter in a lot of other places than it is here, but it just was like a sudden change in temperature. Just a few days ago, it was actually cool, like a week ago, and now it's like extremely hot. So it's hard to deal with the sudden change of weather. We're good, guys, and I'm going to be playing 25 players. I know up there in Maine it gets hot, Soltigo, and you get mosquitoes the size of horses. Alright, well, seeing the stream is up and running. We've got good looking stream. We'll get started here, guys. Open the simul. Host new simul. I'm not going to start it just this minute. Just want to get it set up. 40-40-40. Extra clock time 40. Make it simple. Random color. The simul usually lasts about 3 hours, guys. So please keep in mind that if you want to play, just, don't just play a couple of moves and then quit. Do not play unless you can really endure the entirety of the simul. I have like 4 different drinks. It's going to be 90 all week here. 90, that's Fahrenheit for you European guys. I don't know what the correspondence is. I got a message here from someone. Okay. So, we're going to get started here. I'd like to thank everyone for joining me. I'm going to take the subscribers first. Nefedov said he drank too much, so he's not going to play. The wording was like he celebrated too much. He said that when I mentioned football on the stream, I haven't had time to watch any of the World Cup. Too busy with my own stuff. Kind of keeping up generally with some results. But there it is. I mentioned European football, aka soccer. So I mentioned it. I know like Russia was doing well. Did they win today? They won against Spain. Oh my god. Alright. That's explaining the celebration. You see you're a little in trouble, too hot. This is my Quang Liam towel. Quang Liam would always bring this like towel to the board. And he put it like down in front of the board and he would like lean on it. I think it was actually one of those things to avoid like laying your elbows on the table so you get like carpal tunnel. I get that when I'm like sitting at the computer. But for me it's just about the heat, guys. So you don't need 100 games for a simul. I'm going to take the subscribers first, then the regulars, and then a few random guys that promise. They promise, but it helps if you have like 50 games or something in general, because I don't want people to be like bailing on me. So I'm going to create the simul here. You promise you're going to play. And I'm going to take the people who are subscribers and regulars first. This week we've had donations from Saul, Merle Dixon, Move 11 as far as the bits go, Bob, Neil Swint, Spectacular Camel, Soltigo, Blazing Heart, Ace. I want to say Acer. I call him Acerbate. Like acerbic. You can think of it as you want, but I think it stands for acerbic, the acerbic tongue. So, alright. Acerbate, Bob Sacamano. These guys are subscribers. Merle Dixon. We got Jacob. Soltigo. Nefedov said he wanted to give his spot away. Is that how it works? Good luck, everyone. Simul spots are not, isn't that what it says on the back side of a ticket? These simul spots are not exchangeable. I'm in a good mood. I don't know why. No dropping out. And if you do have to drop out, let me know with a good excuse, like a doctor's note. I want to see a note from a surgeon that says, give him a draw because he has to have an organ removed or something like that. Are you accepting everyone in the simul? Yeah, right. There'll be like 50 people challenging me. I can only play 25. Yeah, you can only if you can last 2 to 3 hours. S4 Nefedov. So Nefedov's playing apparently. I don't know. So we're gonna take the subscribers like Marwa. Everyone who's a subscriber, get in there, get subscribed, get entered. Ziki, I don't think you're quite a regular. You're kind of on the border there. You're relatively new. Is there a rating cap? 23.99 will be the rating cap. I'm not going to take people over 2,400. All right. You're playing your 5th correspondence game and have 3 other games. All right, Natalia, we'll let you play because you've been so active here in the chat. If you were just like a random person who didn't interact, I wouldn't accept you. But you know, since you played one other game with me and you seem friendly and are active in the chat, we'll accept you as a regular. For most people, I want to see like 50 games at least. So that's our subscribers. We're gonna grab some regulars. James asked to play. He's a pseudo regular. Natalie is a new regular. Tamale we've had a few times. Cam, I wouldn't call him a regular. Steve we've had a few times. Wubba kind of regular. Cam we've had a few times. He's reliable. So we got 14 accepted players. If anybody else, Augustus said we played a Blitz game a few weeks back. Well, it doesn't have to be like 50 games in Classical, like 50 games in anything. I just want to know you have an account and you use it, and you probably don't want it to be like banned because you cheated with the computer, something like that. You didn't create it just for today to troll me for the simul. So who else? Dario. Who's Dario? He's not in the list. Oh, he's just asking. It's 40-40, so I get bored. Yeah, chess is meant to be played long. You know, some people play only Blitz. USSR chess is... Can somebody explain what's going to happen? I'm going to accept 25 players. My subscribers from Twitch. Some people who are regularly on my stream. And then some others who look like, you know, they're reliable. They have enough games. They'll probably not drop out because they have an established account. So there are different parameters for me to, like, you know, accept the players. So I took Bombist, who's a real tough opponent for me. Patser Nacional, we've had a hard time against. He's pretty good. So let's pick some others that we haven't maybe played before. Al for has enough games. I'll accept that. Soltigo is here. Natalia asked, do you play correspondence? My ear hurts. Augustus. You guys accept me then. Okay. USSR chess. Let's check him. He was asking, how does this work? He's USSR chess from Bulgaria. That makes sense. Not really, but I'll take him. Was Bulgaria was it part of the USSR? No. I don't know. It was a separate country, right? Alright. Bob says, I wanted to ask you something, Soltigo. Okay. Soltigo was here. I've got 19 out of 25 players. We'll just randomly... I usually have more people challenging me, actually. Is the stream up on Twitch? It has to be. Just a couple more. We're going to get started here in a moment. I don't want to wait too long. Save a dog. Let's try Aligora. Did we play Aligora before? Okay. Reminds me of Allegory. International Master William Paschall. So, we love Bulgarians anyway. They're neighbors. But what were they? Like, I mean, Romania was like this totalitarian, and Serbia I know about, but Bulgaria, I guess they're just another country that was independent. Alright, I've never been to Bulgaria. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Big money from Scotland. My score 1-0. He's playing another game right now. Was that correspondence? Bullfish toxin, nice. Deadly. Another 2 Deadly. 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 2 Yeah, nice. Blowfish Toxin. He's got 13,000 bullet games, nothing else. Not really my kind of account. Dr. Hannibal from Argentina. It's pretty strong. All right. And we'll take big money. And that's 23. Last call for anyone who's a subscriber or regular to the stream. I have good luck to everyone. I'm going to start in a moment here. CA Cat. I don't see any reason not to accept this guy. Gotten this sort of established rating. BS Pinto. From Brazil. Alright. We're suddenly getting like more challengers, but I'm going to take this guy. Looks good. That's 25, guys. I'm going to start without further ado. Good luck to everyone. Be playing different openings. This towel is actually making me hotter now. Alright, white please. I'm just going to mix up my openings against everybody. S4, are you in the simul? You got white? I forgot that S4 was even in the simul. Gotta be careful with Bombast. Alright. S4 is playing B3. Something different he has prepared for me. Okay, against BS Pinto, I'll play D5. I don't play a lot of D4 or D5, but for the sake of mixing it up for the simul. Guys, these games can last 3 hours, so don't anybody tell me, oh, I gotta go. Playing G3 against Merle Dixon. Play 3 moves and then you have to go is not an excuse. Excuses are like, you know what. Alright, knight F6. Mr. Bob. Mr. Bob, what am I doing with you? Alright, C4. Gotta finish my coffee so I wake up. Played so many games with Nefedov, guys. Look, he's gotta be like the leader. 146. Nefedov, faithful to the stream. Hey, Nefedov. Thanks, dude, for playing so many games and being faithful to the stream here. Good luck. That's our mascot, Panda. Being a black and white animal, Panda was naturally attracted to chess. We'll just go back to C5 against Nefedov. Question after rating means it's like provisional, but just in that form of, you know, time control that we're talking about. So allegory. Allegorical question. Alright, knight F3 from James. He's pretty tough. What's his record? 2 draws, 2 losses. What do I do against knight F3? I'm just going to play knight F6. Try to play the hedgehog. Scott Chess. I saw the question after his rating and a 7 and thought, how the heck is the rating 24, 6, 27? Yeah, that's a lot of numbers. Alright guys, good luck. Chess is an indie game. Save a dog. I'll play knight c3 for something different. Just a loaf of bread. Just call Uber. Hi, I'd like a bread delivery. My father used to ask for a pound of 50s. Pound of bread. Money is referred to bread as bread. That's why I made this analogy. Big money. Speaking of money, or we'll try something weird against Save a Dog. Alright guys, I'm not feeling quite awake, so I might be a little slow to start up here. Half a coffee, basically. Hopefully that'll kick in. Percy Hepworth, sadly too late for me. Good luck, everyone. Alright. Sorry you can't play, Percy. Against Nefedov. I had an idea for Nefedov, but I don't remember what it was. Alright, well, anyway. Anyway, guys, thanks for the support. You can also make a donation to PayPal. Video Chess Training on YouTube is our YouTube channel. I really appreciate all the support we can get. So Jacob is tough. He's got white. He plays like Catalan-based stuff. My right ear is hurting me. I didn't even go swimming today. I don't know what it is. Knight of 3d6. Maybe the water from swimming yesterday has caused an earache or something. Feels like I'm swimming in the humidity right now. How is the weather where you are, guys? Let me know. Polar cow. Would you rather fight one buffalo-sized hamster? We've had this question before. But it wasn't a hamster and a buffalo. It was something else. I think I'd rather have the 10 hamster-sized buffalo. So b3, knight of 3, James. Guys, I gotta play faster. Stop looking at the names and just play chess. Alright. I'm just gonna play chess. I think that's part of my problem. I just keep like wasting time looking at everyone's name. Trying to be friendly, of course. Trying to make some conversation. But I mean, the point is we need to get this thing moving. I'm taking a little too much time. The very early stage here. Spectacular Camel, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hanging out with us. You're a little late for the game. Unfortunately, there's no... Yeah, there is no late join for simuls. I'm very disappointed by that. It seems to be hot everywhere. Someone I was talking to today from France said it was extremely hot there. Dr. Hannibal Lecter. Well, the funny thing was it wasn't hot here like for the last month and a half, or however long I've been in the United States. It's like a month and a week or something. It's been really, I was gonna say there was no global warming till the last 2 days. So BS Pinto. Yeah, we don't even have air conditioning here because it's not really necessary. It's for a very small part of the year, like basically 1 month. It's not really worth getting like air conditioning installed. Okay, Natalie Louise. Tina Louise. Actress from Gilligan's Island. Alright, c4, e6. Let's try g3. We'll be like, Bob says it's 95. I think this is, the temperature here is around 86, it says. But, I mean, it feels a lot hotter than that, though, where I'm at. It's like 86, but it feels like it's 93. Okay, h4 from Nefedov. He's had too much celebration going on, apparently. That's interesting. Interesting. Hey, what kind of move is that? High five. Good move, Nefedov. How many beers did you drink during your celebration today? Alright, maybe Nefedov is more, civilized. Maybe he's drinking wine. Vodka. H4. Vodka. H4, H4. I'm tempted to play H5 here. Can't believe I'm seriously considering that move. Alright. Alpha. I gotta move along faster. I'm taking way too much time. Is Andre the Giant still alive, or is that a stupid question? Bishop d2. Yeah, Bob, I could never do 5 bottles of wine a day. Alright. a5. Stupid question. You know, he was probably genetically doomed to a short life. Those super tall people, like, oftentimes die prematurely, don't they? I think this is too dangerous. I'm supposed to take here. Ponda must be at least 1800 just from watching the broadcast. You can say that about everybody. Alright, e3, the reverse Mexican, or two knights tango. I'm doing this funny head movement because my ear hurts. I have like this, like I have ear infection pain. You feel like, you know, it hurts when you blow up a balloon, or blow up too many balloons. You get that pain in your ear, you know, from the pressure. It feels like that. Alright, Bob played bishop c5. That's a kind of weird move. Classical b3 setup there. Another Caro-Kann. Why am I not listed on lichess? Are you kidding me? Oh man, you guys are serious. Wow, I didn't make it lichess.com. Nobody caught it. .org. Well, .com wouldn't help either. We need to make it .org. Well, I was surprised because we had so many people registering anyway. Like, I mean, I had so many registrations, I didn't even, like, stop to think about it. The title in the stream, like, that it had .org in it. And, if there had been, like, not enough players, I would, oh, well, yeah. But it was a little light in terms of how many people were, like, in the registration list. I corrected that, so we'll get more viewers now. Sparkle Horse Arena, what? No, this is Turkey Farm, just because I edited the title of the stream, like, right before the stream. And I'm stupid. We didn't include .org in the lichess title, but we're getting on it now. I had similar games with Jacob already. He may remember better than me. I played something like this last time. The solid approach against this Augustus character. Richard Reti. The Berlin defense again. Morwa. Alright. Not too many, like, e4 games here. James. Do symmetry. Am I getting lag? How are we doing? My stream is good, 98. Yeah, I mean, since I updated my modem and got a router installed, the internet has definitely been better. Your friend works at a cigarette company and got you a carton. Do you realize, like, if you start smoking, how expensive it is? Oh my god. It's like $11 a pack in Massachusetts. I don't know. I mean, that's ridiculous. If I hadn't already quit smoking, I would. Just based on that. Stockfish loves the Benoni. An interesting factorama. Look at this h4 from Nefedov. My inclination is to, like, put pressure on his center with knight f6. Can't be a bad move. Now what do we do? E3 or D4. But it's not a Benoni any longer. I did do a series for the Chess World on the Blumenfeld last year. A little over a year ago. A little less than a year ago, I should say. Alright, Catalan. He went out to buy. Oh, he wanted to buy a carton of cheap cigarettes. Yeah, the days of like ordering from the Indian reservation are over. That was a good trip. Go up to New Hampshire. It's a little far from North Carolina, but I would think in North Carolina, where you're at. I mean, you know, that's tobacco country, right? Bishop e7. I mean, aren't you like pretty close to basically where they grow tobacco? Bishop e7 here. We're gonna play rook e1. Reverse Grunfeld. The Scotch I don't know as well as a lot of. Yeah, I mean that's like affordable to a knowledgeable smoker. $5 is like great. Man, you're like almost European. You know, you're almost like Eastern European prices. All right. Bishop h4, castleized. S4. I can practically be prepared. My opening repertoire is too narrow there. Like, as in the Rosslimo Sicilian, S4 could have even prepared this, basically. Though I don't think it's particularly useful to play h3 for white. Alright, so Nefedov is basically playing h4 against the classical Sicilian. Interesting. It's like some kind of Grishuk after too much imbibement. It's a Grishuk blitz move, probably. How bad can it be, you know, as my first reaction? I kind of want to play g6 anyway. If I play g6 anyway, I mean, we're bound to get a dragon in any case. Alright. Queen's Indian with colors reversed. Pots are nacional. I had a game of like d4, bishop e7 against Lila chess. Did like de, de, and queen takes d8 and got worse position with white. Yeah, probably not a great idea. Oh, you can play d4, but I don't like exchanging there on e5. I had a very similar position against Attila Turzo last year. d5. And he did something like a3, which I thought was strange. But I don't like d5, really. Maybe this is the same as our last game, Jacob. I think I'm just thinking too long, and I should just play faster and basically shut up. Okay, bishop g4. More action, less talk. It's like Panda style. Panda. But I always play that S4. This is like, I'm very, very easy to prepare for. This is one of my only systems against B3. Natalie played C5, so it's Tarash. Merle Dixon, let me donate some bits before it's going to look like a bra. Yeah, thank you, Merle. Now the chip leader for the week rolls to an end. Merle is the leader, 411 bits this week. Thank you, Merle, for 100 bits. Blah, 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 with bishop c4 right about now. Where's Tushar? Too late for him, possibly. Ooh, guys, I got a like fan on in the background, but it's not very powerful. You defeated your uncle blindfolded. You blind uncle. That'd be a funny joke, right? You like, you know, I beat my uncle blindfolded. but the joke is that he's blind too. So bishop e2, Nefedov is basically transposing to some sort of classical dragon type of thingy here. Threatening something of some sort. First we will play bishop to g7. Swint. Niels. I know I'm terrible with the pronunciations. Castles. I mean, I guess I'm not going to get into a discussion of linguistics, language and names, which I'm so expert in. A6 or more. Wow. So if I take that pawn, it's like a big nothing. I mean, I could play it like an exchange queen's gambit. Let's say take d3. Queen e2, a relatively useful move. A lot of hockey players named Niels. Bishop e2. I'm not like I follow hockey, but you hear it in the news and stuff. Alright. Saw 100-bit donation. Knight f6. Okay, here we're like in main line against Bombast. Our mainline hedgehog, which I haven't played in forever. Forever ago. Queen e7. Thanks for the bit donation, guys. What am I supposed to do against Augustus? Like bishop b4? Feels like the right move. Yeah, now, okay. Now, what am I talking about? I feel like I messed something up in that scotch already. Did someone unlock the football emotes? Or they're already unlocked. 100 f4 is better than h4. I agree. Panda doesn't agree. h4. No, Nefedov rocks. Nefedov. You try to pronounce it. He pronounces it better than I do. Okay, Tamale. I don't know this line. I know they all play a3, but it seems kind of lame to me. Merle Dixon, so we're going to have all sorts of Tarash in the house today. Now that you've played bishop e3, Nefedov, I was thinking Nefedov. It's hard to get the Y in there. That's my problem. I want to say Yudov, but it's like it sounds like the Y is silent. That's why I'm like having trouble saying Nefedov. Knight g4. h5 is my point. To play h5 because you've already wasted tempo on bishop e3. That's my great justification. Got both sides of this queen's gambit, which is kind of funny. Here I'm going to take. You think Panda's better with the pronunciation? Very possibly you're right about that. Alright, let's try a KG move, d4 against Cam. Pinto developed his bishop on e2 in this queen's gambit. That's rather passive. What does that mean? The fact that he's putting his bishop there. He has no square for his queen. That should be relevant, right? Eligora played exactly like someone else recently. We've had this several different players against several different players. b3. Okay, now I'm trying to remember what the deal is with this. If I remember correctly, I can take and play a certain move and then win material. It's not knight takes d5. C takes d5, queen f6. I mean, how much compensation does the man have there? Queen c2, queen takes. Am I getting away with this? I mean, I thought this was just like a refutation. Alright. It's good to do videos about certain systems. Then you're like, okay, I remember what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, against James, I think I already played this. Very similar position. There's an h4. Response in the move 6 in the Benoni King's Indian. I think you were talking about that earlier. What would I love now? Very tempted to play knight takes e4 again. Take d5. Bishop b5 shouldn't be a problem. This should be right. Okay, so Bombas is playing like me. I play the system myself. What, does he lose a piece here, though? Wait. He's playing like me except for the fact that he blundered. Don't I have e5? His move order is messed up. On e5, he takes on g2, I take on f6, I win a piece. If he takes on e5, I take on b7, I'm hitting his rook. He's got to move the rook. And then I have knight c6, forking his queen. Now this is trippy. So he takes on e5. Then I play bishop takes a7, b7. Then he plays rook a7. Okay, I think you can play knight takes e6 there. Does that make sense? Not really. Yeah, something like that. I mean, this is like gotta be a blunder. Okay, b3 right away. What is the deal here? This doesn't look right. I mean, that would enable him to play bishop a3 at times. Maybe I'm getting trapped in some line I don't really know. Okay, so we've been here before. A couple of times. Wait. c5, queen b5, check, queen d7. Takes. What's the move? After c5 takes, bishop takes c5, queen b5, check. Knight d7, queen takes b7. He can actually try to do that and win a pawn. And that's sort of weird. I thought the right move was c5, but what gives here? I don't know. Suddenly it looks different since the last time I played this position. I think after takes you can play knight c6. Is that the answer? Then like bishop e3. Doesn't seem right. Alright, I'll just play the safe move. Alright, now hopefully Nefedov wasn't, telling an untruth about imbibing too much today. Nefedov. I already drank my beer, my coffee. I've got water and iced tea now as a backup. I almost played h3 against Bob. But let's stop and think. This is the single most common way people lose pieces, and I almost didn't do it. It's like, when I was playing Blitz for money, it's that it often happened with black, not with white. So Dr. Hannibal's actual rating is 2084. Such a tough opening. So I was looking at bishop takes b7 here. Rook a7. I'm debating knight takes e6 when I would be better in the ending. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, knight e4, rook c8. What do you want to do? Main line, Tarash. G4? No. Just kidding. Queen f3. Okay. Well, we've got a really slow game against Soltigo. Denmark lost against. And this is like something strange about this position. What is it? White's queen on d2? I feel like it's the white queen on d2 is weird. Check Benoni for Masturbate. I didn't even realize what was coming. They lost against Croatia. Okay, Croatia's pretty good. I mean, it's no disgrace. Who was even the favorite? Was Croatia a favorite? I don't know. Is Croatia the favorite or Denmark? I assume Croatia, right? I don't know. Show you how much I know. I would assume Denmark is a decent team, but I would think Croatia might be better. Alright, knight to d3. $120 games of play. 3-2 in penalties, so really good game. Alright. Bob, you lost the piece the most common way possible. The amateur level. Okay, this weird Scotch may just like transpose. What happened? Okay, you rarely see this. Bishop takes d8, knight takes d1. Wait, what's going on? Bishop takes c7, knight takes b2. cd. Is that good for me? This weird recollection, like I've seen that before. Alright, Nefedov, we're going to go to war today. I'm playing the Neo Grunfeld, which I never play with black. Bishop e2. I don't know, we'll play it safe here. What's next? Can't hurt to play rook c8. Okay, with a rather standard looking exchange. Roy Lopez type position. Bob is toast already. Okay, am I supposed to play knight b3? He took on d4. Wow. I thought Bombas like had to play rook a7. It was like knight c6, queen takes e1, knight takes e7, check, move the king, take back. Take back on there. Is he like losing a piece there? I'm confused. So he's lost the exchange without really any comp. Alright, this is a very old line. Maybe not that great for black as one thought, but Alpha realized I was threatening queen f6, so decided to to go with this. Alright. So I gotta move it along a little bit faster. Man, this cockhat just started. What the heck? Did he think forever on his first move? I like to trade queens. Bad opening mistake by Bombast. Very uncharacteristic. I feel like I saw this position recently. A crazy move from Wubba Dubba Lub Lub. Alright, I'm just grabbing that dangerous bishop. Bishop g2, knight d2. I'm wondering if this transposes to some kind of normal Scotch line. Merle Dixon played. We got 3 Tarashes. Pazzo Naziano, did I lose to you in a similar line once? Regaining the said pawn. Alright, so g3. Now where do I go? Queen a5 check looks artificial and bad. Knight b6 interesting, but maybe it's wisest to just go back to our original square. And Mr. Morois got Morois in a positional game. I had the same line a little while back against somebody. Can we break the center? F6 or D6? Let's say F6. And he plays what? Queen E2? And I take? So here we are. Sharp dragon. If queen a5, then knight b3 drives my queen back and I achieve nothing. I don't really want a castle. So we need to do something else. None of the above. I mean, a6 and b5. Sort of like, what else is there? Queen a5, knight b3, queen c7. And knight b5. Takes, check, king f8. It's actually not that bad for black. We gotta do something. Alright, enough time. Okay, so this is reasonable. c5. Double fianchetto. Fianchetto, g4 would also be possible. So I think that white is better here. Should I just play for structure? I don't think I'm trapping that knight. Should really be winning in this position. Rook b1. I don't know, knight d7, knight b6 or knight takes c3 are both moves. This is a bit more aggressive. Okay, I think I had this position already in a tournament game not that long ago. Thanks everyone for joining us. International Master William Paschall. You guys can check out the replays on my YouTube channel, Video Chess Training on YouTube. I've got 25 players here. No games resolved yet. I'm not sure about this move, Bishop D2. Bishop G5, that's a very sophisticated move. Although I can play F6. Check. Does he have any counterplay? Bishop E3. I mean, alright, man. I'm not gonna be afraid of ghosts. Casper, the friendly ghost. He's the only ghost I believe in. I really need to try to take Pozzo Nazionale out. Maybe this move. Why do I have to castle anyway? Of course, if knight h5, he could play something weird like alright, e5 unprovoked. Now it's really like a winnower. It's literally a winnower, but I don't have a bad bishop. Yes. Pulled it off. We need a little pressure on his position, though. I mean, not really doing anything. E4 is a move. G3 is a move. Oh, that's almost like my other game. Is it like... Well, it's not quite because of A3. Play the same line against Kakat. Right, so here... And I hope I know what I'm doing here. Losing 2 pawns for the price of 1. Queen d4, and now I have d6. And if queen e4, I have some ridiculous move. Okay, there's some strange moves. Let's say d6, queen e4, bishop d7. I don't understand. Rook c1. This is so solid for both sides. There's no way their side has an advantage. Allegory. Someone else. Who was it I had almost the identical game against? I mean, we're slightly better here, but it's not that easy. What's my dark square bishop's future really here? Can't trap his knight. I don't know about this. Bishop just took a pawn there. Wow, b4. Unexpected move. I don't know. So take bishop g7 or c5 is possible. Alright, Soltigo. Subtletigo, knight b3. This is what I expected. Going back to c7. Obviously dropping my a pawn. What do? We take. And bishop a5 is very, very passive for black. White's better here. Who is this guy? Augustus. Yeah, he was the one. Wasn't sure if he wanted to play or not. Wasn't that it? Bishop ace a5. Black feels very cramped. Alright, gotta grab some pawnage there. c5. Wow, I didn't really think this was right. I mean, I can take on e5 with tempo. Frankly, my dear. s4. He's really got nothing going on here. Tactical player of his ilk. Knight h5. I mean, he's not committing his king, though. I'm not going to commit. Catfish. Okay, so now what? What do I do against Alfer? Just keep our extra pawn. Knight e4. Right, okay. Take. Hedgehog. Okay, so Bombast now has the same material he had before. Basically, one pawn for the exchange. But now a lot of lines are opening up, which should really favor me with those two rooks. I was thinking black's really solid here in this strange position. He did knight b5. Alright, no problem. Let's take it. Early stages of this classical. Whoops, I made a mouse slip against Acerbate. Acerbate, I played e3, the greatest mouse slip of all time, but we'll make the best of it. Okay, Wubba Dubba Lub Lub really looks, this position looks highly suspicious. g5. Alright. And now here I figure I have tactics. I don't know if I figured right, but okay, bishop c5 is a good move. Seems a good move. Main line, probably. I like our exchange variation against Morwa. This looks like some obscure theory. And Merle Dixon takes. So I had this position, oddly enough, in Hungarian Team Championship earlier this year. b5, a very strange move. I have no clue what that does. And what should we do? The Tony Miles. No, just kidding. King f8. No, king d8. King f8. When you play without castling in the dragon, you're always playing king f8. No problem. Not an inconvenience. It's a pleasure. Alright, now c5. It's like a reversed English. Well, e5 is also like a main line. I probably had this position with white against Tibor Fogarashi. Now knight a6, hello. I like my structure, but I'm not really happy about my development here. What the heck? He's moving fast too. He's got more time than he started with. That's very disturbing. King d2. I thought that took something. I was like, what happened with the rook on f3? Yeah, he's got some threats, though. Got to keep my eye on the ball against Bombas, because he is dangerous. Against Pazzernazzi now, yeah, knight a6 is going to come in, right? Man, that's kind of untimely. Queen b3, knight a6 could be strong. Let's not and say we did. b4, interesting. Just take. Hate simplifying. Alpha, just no problem. He's like, I lost a pawn, who cares? Looks a little disturbing. I'm gonna play d5. Okay, pulling back into position there. King f7. Now somebody tell me who the game with Aligora was. Was it Soltigo or someone else? Like, it was extremely similar to this, almost identical. Who was that against? Please tell me who it was. I'm dropping my a5 pawn. Whoops. That's completely uncool. Jacob. Try to steal. Stealing my a5 pawn, man. Wow, dude. It's absolutely wrong. He seriously can take that? Not clear. Alright. You guys are playing a little fast, as usual. Now what? Bishop f4. h6 a strange move. Okay, my c4 pawn has some questions. Aligora is 1300. Was I black the last time? I was white. Or not. I was white, I won a piece last time. But man, who had the exact same game against me? It's really weird. It was someone different. It wasn't him. Knight on a6 is a little bit sad right now. Do I lose a piece in this line? Shouldn't really. Okay, Soltigo he's getting a little too creative. But it may not be that bad. Okay, classic exchange, Lopez. I've got good plans. Knight here. When the time comes, which way should I castle? Which way did he go? Which way did he go? He's starting knight f8, 96 maybe. 93. Let's go first. Alright, I made a mouse slip against Asterbate. Is there any way to work with it? Can we work with it somehow? E3. Very strange. My opponent offered a draw. Well, he's offering a draw here. I'm assuming I'm dropping the pawn on a5 for not clear what I've got for it. Maybe bishop b5 now would be my best shot. My best shot. Playing for compensation. Bishop b5, but anyway, you're better probably. I mean, you're up a pawn, you know, and I might have some compensation. Draw is cool. Here, wubba-dubba-lub-lub. I'm just taking stuff and loving it. So this is rook e1's kind of a weird move by Steve. Queen e2, we're just simply winning. Almost mate. Okay, now bishop g5 looks irritating. Of course, I guess I hate my position. What was this? This was this two knights. What did I do wrong? I guess I'm supposed to play knight f6 instead of bishop b4. I played it like... I thought bishop b4 was okay, but he played e5, and then I was like, what do I do? I guess I had to strike faster with c5 right away. And I just hesitated. Rook e1. Violent move. Hey. Hey, what's up with h4? It's a good move. h4 now? How are you feeling about h4 now? No, but seriously, there's no knights coming to d5. That's good. I like that about this position. If I play knight d7, he chops it. I take back with the queen. He plays bishop takes a7. That's good. Yeah. He's good there. I don't know what to do. I'm just making stuff up. Alright, I don't know what to do here. I also don't like my game here. Bishop is unprotected, which seems strange to me. So I have knight takes d4 with some tactics that don't work, maybe? Knight takes d4, knight takes d4. I don't understand. Why don't I just take this? Takes on f7. Okay, fine. Take with a rook. Takes back. I play... He plays bishop takes d4. I don't know. Possible I'm being a little too impatient here. Just play like e6. More solid. This is a tough position. Siakat has played the opening very accurately. Okay, so hopefully we frustrated S4 a little bit. Winning against Bob. Yeah, this looks good. Winning, theoretically winning there. This is interesting. Bishop c4. Weird move. I mean, kind of a weird move. Like losing a tempo, moving that piece a second time. On the other hand, you know, it's like not a lot going on in this position. Okay, so this transposes to something else. Bishop g5 or g3. 4 knights, English. When is my knight gonna move? Maybe now? We'll wait one more move to make a determination. Okay guys, we started with 40 minutes. Marwa is offering a trade of queens. I mean, I don't mind trading queens. We have a slightly better structure. I'd like something better. Now what? My intention here was to play bishop e3. What does it even do? It just develops a piece. Winning this position, I'm up, what, 2 pawns for no compensation? He can't castle queenside, and he doesn't really want to castle kingside. I don't really want to trade queens, though. If I go here... I mean, it was such a strong position, though. This game is really equal. Bob is just resigning. And I played d4, s4 to avoid exchanges. What am I doing now in this one? What are we doing? 94. Let's say 94. Where does he go? Queen e3. Threatening what? To win a pawn? A mere pawn? Yeah, but a pawn is a pawn, right? Maybe a5. Just throw in a useful move. Oh, that's interesting. Knight f8, knight g6. Good plan. Speaking of g6, just thinking about that move today. It's funny. Alright. Thanks for joining me, guys, for my simul. 25 players, 3 wins, 1 draw so far. Here I have bishop d6, which actually makes some sense. I guess. We don't have too many choices. Except he can trade rooks and force my king back, then check me again. But I don't see what else I can do. He castled. Now h6. There's all sorts of interesting moves. f5. f5 just looks crazy strong. At some point I really need to just exchange something off here. Let's get his rook out of there. I'm starting to like c5 as an idea. King is a good piece in the ending. Here we're up a pawn. But it's a complicated middle game and not that easy. A lot going on, really. Possible to play d4. That also weakens squares. Las Vegas. Ponda's here with me. This is our other mascot, Master Fugu, the blowfish. A3. Alright, this is weird to sit here for so long in this position. Just make a random move. Okay, a good random move. I don't know about this guy. He's new. He's rated 2000 in rapid. 200 bullet, and he's playing this line like probably about the best you can play it. Looks like recommendation style. I'm gonna play d3. Gotta be cautious there. Now s4. I'm tempted to play a4 here. really go for it, but what else can we do? H5, knight E8, knight D6, knight F5. There are other problems. With knight E8 loses the exchange. This position could prove very difficult to actually make progress. I mean, there's got to be a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Pawn takes pawn. What if I play bishop takes f3 and play like Karpov? Tolia. Bishop takes f3, queen takes f3, c takes d, e takes d, knight f6. We do our Karpov-Korchnoi imitation. It's interesting. Yeah, let's do it. Something to just create some imbalance. Alright, rook c8. That's a good move. Prophylaxis. And now c3. Well, this guy's pretty good for 1375. He's extremely solid. But can somebody tell me whose this game was that played exactly the same? Because it's not a joke. Like, I think even this part of the game was the same. Different player, same idea. C takes d4. Maybe I should just go for it. Try to roll the center. Alright, Marois is not letting me have any fun here. Very well. F3. F3 a la Spassky. You could even play H5 if you wanted to. F4 is interesting. Dashing my pawn structure to bits on the rocks. How do you like your pawn structure, sir? I'm just gonna castle. Castle Yassel. Now, bishop c4, knight a5. So I go here. He's an expert. Knight c5, finally. A decision is made. Gotta take it. It's gonna kill me. And I like white here, but it's not that easy. He has his play. It's a lot like a King's Indian or something. If I go for it, knight g5. Alright, now. So knight d5, pawn takes. I could just go knight b5 though. I mean, Tamale is weakening this square. Why sacrifice a piece when you can just go knight b5 for free? It's a good question. There's probably a move I missed that explains why. I don't really want to trade queens, sir. I mean, if I can attack you in that vicinity. Should I trade rooks? Well, if I trade rooks, I can get him out of my face for a moment. Okay. Dr. James. Dr. James T. Kirk. Alright. So we played e3. It's a little modest. It wasn't really what I had planned. Now I'm thinking of just going crazy. But I've got to protect my pawn. So it's e5, I guess. This is pretty weird, man. h4 is interesting. Oh no. h4 wins a piece. Strange way to win a piece. Now c4. No, rook c1. Alright. You guys are playing fast. I'll play fast. we have a plan there. So I think I had this game. No, this is even better than my actual game that I had. Against Merle Dixon. Yeah, this bishop g5 looks ominous. This whole game is ominous. Who is this guy? I have a draw against him. Vaguely remember that now. 5 plus 3 and he drew me. Wow. This doesn't look good for black. Professional moves from this guy. Still an opening book. What can you do? Just have to make normal moves. Bishop e3. That looks like nothing. If bishop e3 is lame, what am I supposed to do here? Black played that perfectly. No joke. Now, rook c8. Going right for my pawn, the cam. He's gonna have these weird sort of cheap shots. We can sack a pawn. I mean, queen b3, queen e7, knight f5. What is going on there? Doesn't look right. Queen b3, yeah, queen b3, queen e7. I think I should just sack a pawn here. Wow, is he gonna get like 3 pawns for a piece? What a judgment. Bishop f4. Great judgment. Man, look at that. Eli Gora 1300. If he's gonna get 3 pawns for a piece, how am I gonna stop him from getting that play? We're allowed to play in checks. Man, this is gonna be crazy. Pieces are bad. Knight takes here. Alright. Bishop g4 is a strange move from Soltigo. I don't think I like that. Going home. Et phone home. In Russian. Alright, still not so easy for black. Looks kind of drawish. Take, take, take. Bishop takes f3, bishop takes f3, knight takes d4. Bishop takes d4, queen takes d4, queen takes d4, bishop takes d4, bishop takes b7. It's pretty drawish. Can I play for more? Should be able to. We should have something, I guess. I gotta constantly watch out for this b5 messing me up. Alright, we'll go. Knight g3. Do I have a secret move here? But he has a secret answer for my secret move. f4 rook d5. Wubba dubba lub lub. Alright, man. Okay, so now the knight comes into game with 96. But I have good chances of opening up his king. That's why we've delayed this castling for so long. And this looks very promising, my attack. Bishop takes, drops a pawn, so we're taking this way. And my pawns are just shattered. It's probably better to just lose a pawn back, my gosh. My gosh. He's tricked me. Might not be better to lose a pawn back. You might have to live with that. Looks awful though. I don't want my kingside to be ruined. So, okay, queen a5. No. Keeps the tension. I don't know what to do. Try to make a useful move. What now? Bishop c6 is coming. I have knight e5. Perhaps a developing move. Rook d1. Merle Dixon's so solid, it's just ridiculous. Alright. Yeah. I realized after a while that this was his plan. I was like, wait, he has queen e5. Seems like his queen should get trapped though, if he takes on b2. Really looks like his queen should get trapped. But how to trap it? You know, I just don't see how to do it. Alright, so some sort of useful move here. Rook c2. Yeah, this is all absolutely probably like first line in the opening book for black. In this line, this is probably like best play possible according to theory. I would think. Doesn't look like I have any sort of tricks. h3. A little concerned. If I move my rook, he has knight g4. And we are getting kind of low on time. Time seems to be ticking away. Guys, I do this simul once a week. Every Sunday. Lost our pawn back. This is just such a bummer. Could lose more. What's this guy's deal? He's 1200 in Blitz, 1700 in Classical. Okay, that's weird. 1400 Rapid. Pretty random. I lost my extra pawn. That sucks. C'est la vie. Cam winning a pawn. It's like a sacrifice in that case. I don't really like Soltigo's position. Alright, how much play does this guy have? It looks a little scary somehow, but I don't know if I'm being afraid of ghosts. Can we close in on Bombist? Yeah, I think I just had a heart attack. Minor one. That was not funny. Whatever that was. F4. This guy's moving fast too. So now how do I protect my d5 pawn? Just play like d4? And all the floodgates open? What a nice comeback for white after the opening blunder. Aligora is not a guy. Okay. Well, it's, you know, it's just an expression. Hey guys, what's up? I just call them allegory. That was my first idea anyway. Alright, we'll just play passively. Man, I guess we're gonna have to take extreme measures here. I'm a little scared, to be honest. Am I worse? I have to take... Oh, this is so sick. To take this. It's like disgusting. Man. Otherwise he'll play knight c4 and have these really strong pawns rolling down. Destroying my world. e4, do I have to do that? Allowing the knight to come into d4? Giving him play? No, I don't have to. I guess we can play f4, play it more fluidly. And then for this game, I wanted to move my queen. Something like queen d6, maybe? It feels very superficial. Just bishop d5 does nothing. A lot of players have hardly used any time. This player has used only their initial 40 seconds per move. I mean, that's pretty insane. Rook e8. Check. Wins the pawn. Phew, we're a little bit short of moves here. I'm honestly frightened. Alright. I hope something doesn't drop there. h5 looks strong against Morwa. h6. Fogarashi. Do the Fogarashi. Check h3. He's got 95 for whatever that's worth. Oh, rook takes f7 and bishop takes and then b up a pawn and an opposite color bishop endgame. Well, it's fun. It's something to try, I guess. Whatever. Okay, so now it's a different story. Play this. Opposite color bishops. It's always fun. You'd have two of those. Bishop g5, anyone? Man, Cam is scary, dude. Taking this pawn, just no fear. Or Wa is the optimistic, the offer of the optimistic draw. Huh. Yeah, he's not getting mated apparently. Not quite yet, but I'm not going to take a draw here. This looks really strong. Sealing him in. Sealant. Alright, so we're grabbing stuff. We'll play a torturous position against Bombist. Then a5? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Yeah, I was afraid of this guy. James is pretty scary. Scary dude. Bishop takes f3, bishop takes f3, rook here. Really don't know what else to do. I mean, the knight at coming to e5, forget about pawn structure. Oh no, he's got that. Dr. Hannibal. Everybody's gonna like draw me. After I've played bishop d4 and offered to draw. This is just such a strong move. How could I say no after that move? So solid. It's taking all the fun out of life. Alright, man. Alright, Nefedov, I'll give it to you. Panda's disappointed in your fighting spirit. Or lack thereof. What do we got here? This weird position. c5. Knight b5 isn't possible, but he does have this nasty knight b5 shot. If c5, that's awful for me. It's so tempting to play g5, but it's like a stopgap move. You're like roasted positionally after that. Man, this is terrible for black. Maybe just like lost, strategically lost. It looks awful. I just hate this position. I don't know. I had no idea what to do there. Okay, so he's trying to get in. He's trying to get in d5. You can see it's not allowed. We do have this queen b4. Probing move. Then bishop a6, yeah, drops a pawn. Why can't I do this? Bombist. And we're going to torture him forever here. Probably it's a draw though. Not enough pawns left. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that against Bombist, I guess. What am I doing? a4? Yeah, I took with the rook. This is going to be extremely torturous. Probably impossible. It's just a draw. Dr. Hannibal. He's 2,000 in blitz, which is pretty respectable. Okay, we could try like bishop c5, I guess. To win the hypothetical pawn. Unpinning. This guy started out looking like he was a beginner, but now he's looking like a pro. Alright. Okay, what do we got here? Long grind, or just not enough stuff left on the board to realistically win it? c6. Now I gotta play e4, but it's too late. I probably made a terrible mistake there. Maybe it was already too late. Okay, we'll try e4. For better or for worse. We can't just play perfectly. Do I have something here? I had hallucinations. I was just having hallucinations. Okay, that's good. Looks like Marwa is dead. I mean, he played f6. Wow. That's insane. I mean, you have to be lost. You have to be lost after that. It's offering a draw, but why would I accept a draw when I can like win a pawn by force? It doesn't really make a lot of sense. Alright. Here, rook e3. There's no check. I looked at that already. No. I was very careful. We got g3 adequately covered. Natalie played the Swedish variation. We've played this a lot in the past, in my older days. Okay, a4. So what's up here? Well, the knight's got to go somewhere. Say knight c1. Kind of playing without a plan in this game. I don't like it. Now what happened? Queen e2. We're just picking up a pawn. He's got a sack on e6. Doesn't seem to work. Alright. Now Marwa should be mega toast here. Knight takes g7. That's the kind of move that does damage. Very likely a strong shot. Take the knight first. Probably can't hurt. And now knight e4, classic. Now what? Exchange sacrifices are common in this type of position. but I mean, I don't think it's all that devastating. This is like a normal move, I guess. You guys seriously need to take more time. A lot of you. It's not funny, Bob. I could play... No, I'm not going to play bishop takes. Knight e4 or knight e1. Knight d1. Does seem rather strange to do that. Okay, Asterbait, it's time to open it up. I don't know, how strong is this guy? He's come out of this so well for being down a clear pawn for nothing to almost completely okay. Let's go back. Or we go here. Let's go here. We could torture Bombas for a long time. He has 51 minutes. I love that. Knight b5 maybe. What's that bishop doing anyway? Alright, this has got to be over. Come on. Knight takes g7, king takes g7, rook g1 check. Come on, man. He walks away. Well, I mean, at the very least, he's going to lose that f-pawn. Can do that. And this may take a while, but we have some chances to win against Hannibal. So queen takes d5, that doesn't work. Still a tiny bit better there. Bishop f5, unusual move, I guess. Alright, knight takes. Whatever. Yeah, this position is a little buggy, bothering me. Like, my bishop stinks. h4. The English. Typical kind of position for this line here, which I don't play, but I play with white. We have played with white many times. Such lines. f5, knight c5. I can't get my bishop to a good square. It's very hard to challenge the knight once he gets to c5. That's the problem. All of his pieces are like perfectly placed. This guy is tough, man. Who is this guy? He's tough, and he makes me use a lot of time. He seems way stronger than his rating. Results don't really bear it out, but I always feel like it's an extremely tough struggle. I don't know what to do now. Man, this is all awkward. Just don't see a good useful move for black. Knight a5? Can I do it? He's going knight c5 anyway. What's the plan? I mean, f5. Maybe I should just do f5. Okay, we just go for it. Alright, this looks good. White is losing another pawn. That should be too much. Bombas lets me play h5. Begin the torture. Not too much going on here. A little something or a little nothing. We can take, probably a good idea. More wise. done. It's got to be done here. This has to be over. Okay, G6, Queen G4. Among other things, looks very strong. Now, 95. Classic position, but the bishop's usually on E6. Different square. My opponent offers me a draw. No, I mean, I think I'm better here. Now I'm not going to take a draw there. H3. I haven't even castled in this one. Surprising with Soltigo. Saul's donated $4.30 this week. Merle Dixon $4.11. Move 11. $2.85. Thank you guys for the support. Now G4. Not really a surprise there. Looks like he's flirting with F5. Not clear what I'm doing. That's the problem. That is a problem. Yep. Yep. The Muppets. Just think Muppets. I thought, okay, E4, it's great, but okay, it's not so one-sided. And we have a secondary target. Nice fantasy. I mean, he's going to have pressure on my F2 all the time. This is realistically a draw. Bombas has so much time. I shouldn't have given the exchange back, but it was still hard to win. I can never leave the building. It's actually really hard to improve my pieces, too. Alright. We just go home. Anybody who has like 40 minutes at this point should be like, you did not use your time properly. Okay. Now we approach the center with our king. Maybe F5. It's not a bad move, right? This is gonna get ugly. I mean, he's got a way out of this. Okay, if he plays F5, we just take with the E pawn, or something like that. Maybe bishop H6 is an interesting idea as well. Just kind of hang out. Of course, the intermezzo. If I take, no. Slightly better here. Slightly betterville. Bishop G5. This game we're down a pawn. I mean, I'm not sure if I have enough compensation. Knight F5 is a nice fantasy. Doesn't work. Okay, Knight C5, King H7, necessary, evil. This move, wow, I didn't think that you could do that. Okay. Allegora. Apparently not a guy, which is good because we have too many guys already. King F3, rook check. Yeah, we'll just get busy. We have a tactique. Bishop B2, you gotta love it. It's nasty. Wins a pawn, and it's just like nothing for him or her. Queen back to B8. We're back in control here in a big way. Luckily, it got a little weird there for a moment. It's always a little weird against Soltigo. It's always weird when you're playing this guy. Do I really want to do that? Do you really want to hurt me? Alright. I'm not going to sing any more Boy George or whatever. That's a promise you can be guaranteed I keep. Rook d8. And we're going in, guys. We're going in, and we're going to hope for the best. Unprovoked. Good setup for black here, as I was saying. But now I can move my rook. Bishop f8. Okay, that's a safe move. The safe word. Rook e1, rook d1. Where do I want to go? Sometimes d1, sometimes e1, d1, e1, d1. Don't know. Don't care. Okay, wow, what happened? Bishop e2, great. Now I can play knight f5. I'm alive. It's alive. It's like the science museum. Alright. Somebody played the super califragilistic g4. God, dude. Now I get mated or something. How do you feel about opposite color bishop end games? Probably unwinnable. The unwinnable variety. Alright, what happened? Bishop e7, very safe move. Don't know what I'm doing. We snapped a pawn, luckily. It's the second time today. I'll probably lose it back. Aligora dropped a pawn. We'll check her, excuse me. I'm so used to playing guys. Rook g3 check, checker to the side. Bob said it's the worst game he ever played. I always tell people that's the most common tactic that anybody ever falls for. Seriously, Bob, it's weird. That's the blitz tactic that the people in the park fall for most commonly. Alright, White's just like trading rooks here. Whatever, fine. Then we'll trade rooks. Why don't I have a tactic here? Can't believe he has this move. Wait, he didn't count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I guess he did. Just decided to sacrifice and trade down. Is there anything better? Apparently not. Like, I just take this and move on with my life. Okay. Look better here. This looks good. Knight d6 is impossible. We can take on c6. Small edge. Man, we're very fortunate not to be worse, or much worse, I should say, in this game. Augustus blundered. I thought he had a great game, but just had to like sacrifice the pawn on c3, probably. Okay, this is likely a draw, but it doesn't hurt to try. Might have missed better there. White squares. We should be able to go 2 pawns up in that ending. Plenty of time, guys. It's too late for Morois, I think. He's just tired. And I mean, most people in Europe and further apart afield are having trouble. It's late. I did the Friday stream on. If you guys are from Europe, I'm doing the Friday stream in the morning, 10 a.m. Blitz and rapid. Excuse me, fast blitz. Friday 10 a.m. fast blitz 5+3. Okay, time is ticking down now. This is probably a draw. I felt obligated to try to do something. Just a draw. Might as well just accept it and move on. Okay, so the white square is looking good against Paschall. I'm pronouncing it like Hungarian style. Paschall. Bishop g5 is interesting. Muy interesante. Muy interesante. But we have other options that may be better. I mean, castling, but I don't want him to play d5 though, under any circumstances, or win my pawn. So let's go. Any tricks? No. You just have to be up a pawn and an ending. And here, obviously rook g4, Capablanca style. Natalie played too fast. Actually, no, she has 13 minutes, so it's not true. Take it back, take it all back, what you said about me. But most of you did play too fast. Truthfully. Many of you, I should say. Picking up an exchange there, we're winning. Alright, Alfer got lucky, got his pawn back, and then lost it back again. Now he's on the a7 pawn again, which I did foresee this. We steal the c file. Steal the control of c5. And we're trading down to this Korchnoi-Karpov style situation. 2 pawns up in the rook endgame. That's got to be over, even if I fix his structure. And now for our next trick. White has a bad bishop here. Got knight b6. Knight c4 idea, which looks really good. Kind of a little one-dimensional. Probably might be better to play it a different way, but we'll see. Rook takes. We are trading. This should be a draw. I'll play a few more moves there. Acerbate. Looks like he's coming unglued. Sacking a pawn for negligible compensation. Negligent. It was a negligent sacrifice. Acerbate. What should I do? Bishop f4. Obviously, this dude does not know how to castle. Whoever this guy is, or gal, hey, you know the castling rules? Do you know the castling rules? Okay, we will examine castling rules. Panda, you're not Russian. I know you like Nefedov, but you don't speak Russian or Ukrainian or anything like that. What happened to your New York accent? He thinks he's cool now. He thinks all cool chess players speak like with a Russian accent. All right, my clock is ticking too much. This is getting weird. Getting weird. And where am I putting my king? See, this is what this guy, my moderator here, relies on, really. Not castling and confusing people by doing so. All right, this is 2 pawns up, no problem. This is pawn up, not so easy. This is another story. What is happening here? Everything's pinned and hanging, and I don't know. Pretty confusing. I thought this was good for me, but I'm beginning to wonder if it's that simple. Alright, knight e3. Knight takes e5, knight takes f5. You gotta like that. I like this move. That can't be bad at the least. Check. Several checks on the horizon. Alright, I'm just gonna offer a draw here. I think this is like a dead draw. I have to play f4. They can play it out if they would like. King f7. Counterplay with rook c1. Always seek the counterplay. Let's do it anyway, you know? The d file, the file of d. Queen d6 with an endgame. Gotta like the endgame. Alright, now this game, pretty tough. I'm a little worse here. Yep. You gotta love the Muppets. Alright. Bob said like a mullet. I meant like a muppet. My comment was too late. It does rhyme. Yup. Yeah. Anyway, S4 is one of our strongest opponents. If I lose to him, it wouldn't be the first time. I'm just kind of getting a little bit spatially crunched here. But it shouldn't give up hope. We should not give up hope. A little better in this one, but the C4 is a problem. So I don't know, honestly, about this. It's like a King's Indian with no pieces on the board. Alright, what are you doing? This is a draw too, man. Probably lose if I do something stupid. Yep. Alright, whatever. Yeah, this is weird. I could even lose if I'm stupid. Okay. This is a good move. Here. That makes sense, right? Really. Another good move. Yeah, let's play actively. Okay, check, run away. What happened? Queen b1. Now I can play queen b4 and lose a pawn. No, I can play bishop c5, then queen b7. Everything's protected. I like it when things are protected. My pieces are like protecting each other there. Now what? Takes and stick a bishop on d5. Knight d5, queen b3. Still, it's not going to be so easy here. King e7. He's trying to get the king out. So I play rook over. We're playing for an attack with no pieces on the board. That's kind of weird. What to do? Queen b3. Alright, Bombus. You got away with that one. You were a little lucky. I think it was pretty dead. Alright, go back to the simul. Next game. What is this? In 13 minutes. Dude, what? Alright. It's not a correspondence game. 94. Try to get tactical. Get out of this. So he's simply down a pawn. Up a pawn here. Yeah, this is pretty weird. We expect that from Soltigo. Otherwise known as Subtletigo. What did I do? I like dropped a pawn or something? Bishop takes e4. Man, this is looking really sad. Just down a pawn for nothing. Man. Knight takes c6, anybody? Queen b3? Can I do that? This is crazy. Just absolutely crazed. Crazed idea. Please stay away from the chalupa. Now what? Yeah, 95, okay. Wait. I have bishop b4. Why not some other move, like f5, weakening my whole structure? It's a good idea. Or just not and say I did. Even if I lose a pawn, who cares? It's just a pawn. Okay, what are we doing here? Arming. I don't like this. Bishop d2. Bishop f4. Bishop f4. Active. Lawnmower man. Outside. We haven't lost any yet, but I don't think I'm going to be able to keep the perfect score going. I don't like this. It's getting creepy. This one I don't know. It looks like a typical position that I don't play. As I said, I've played these type of positions with white against Mr. Fogarashi, but here, really sure what I'm supposed to do. Man, that's like, man, just batten down another pawn, no problem. All right, Cam. Eligora really played too fast and shouldn't trade pieces when down material, I think. All right, let's try to be safe, brother. Or sister, whatever. What have you. Be safe. Yeah, so this chaos here looks really bad for black. They take c6. It's kind of weird. Why don't I just take on c4 first? Then they take on d4, then I take on c6, then they take there. It's pretty strange. There's all sorts of good moves. Taking on there, like, wins a piece. What am I doing? No, there's queen takes g6. Everything's weird. Okay, make a decision. This is a bad decision by Pinto to trade queens into that bad structure. I don't like that. Now I'm probably winning easily. Before it would be like work to do it. Whereas now I think it's really trivial. Here knight g4, bishop d2. Asturbate's been studying with the Ponda. Too late for you, man. Nice try though with the h5. Good move. So Panda sometimes sounds like Beavis and Butthead when he laughs, which is kind of freaking me out. I don't know if it's which one is it that laughs like that. It's been a long time, 20 years. Okay, h5, the Ponda move. It's always a good idea against knight g3, typically, to do this, but here it's too little, too late for black. Still, alright, I have to do something. Maybe this isn't so easy. Actually, h5 is a KG move. Knight e4, nah, let's just go knight e4. Alright. I have rook takes, luckily. Pawn takes looks kind of unhealthy for my king side. Trading stuff. Yes. Not so easy. Okay, this is a tactical win, very easy. This is probably pretty easy. And now Cam just kind of getting into some pins and stuff here. Fearless. The man is fearless. So I guess I have to take, fortunately. Here, technical position not so easy. Not so easy. Bishop d7. Could have another ops-color bishop situation. Just walking along the yellow brick road there. Wow. Uh-oh. Very violent move. h5. I did not foresee that. And what are you going to do? Now what happened? Rook ed1. I'm going to be minus a knight soon. That was not part of the deal, my friend. You're not supposed to win my knight. Alright. Right. Okay, whatever. This has got to be a win. This is king upon England with an extra knight. Now, Cam can't put himself in the, or herself, because I don't know. Put themselves into all sorts of pins here. Bishops are starting to look good. Now we got the A file. We're getting play for that pawn. Rook A8. Does it matter? Rook A. Rook is looking pretty sick though, admittedly. If I play Rook A8 though, yeah. Let's do the queen, just to make sure. Bishop F5 like a pro. Like a boss. Alpha playing like a boss man. Or woman. Alright, now I gotta go. We gotta go. Okay, we've got a couple pawns on white squares, but they're not really accessible at the moment. I don't want Aligora trading some pawns off. Maybe I'm making it easier with this move, huh? Doesn't matter. It's still an easy win. You can't do takebacks and you can't add players later in the simul, guys. Next stream tomorrow at 4:30, same time. Tomorrow evening, Eastern time, 4:30. Afternoon, if you like. EDT. We got everybody. Okay, who am I most likely to lose against? We got 13 down. Why there's something wrong. Something's wrong here. I'm missing games on the list. What's wrong with this? Why do I only have like 20 games? Somebody fill me in. Do I have missing games? You once beat Robert Hess in a simul. You should play 5-card draw. Where's my other games? 12 ongoing. Why are they not showing here? Is this like a glitch or something? Okay, this is a really strange move from James. Just dropping a pawn. I mean, he's pretty tough. That is weird. Why are my other games not showing? Did I see the Yankees get crushed last night? Dude, I was laughing. I have this friend who's like a Yankees fan, and 2 nights ago, I don't do this to people. Like, their team's winning, and you call your friend to like make them feel bad. You know, that's like childish. I mean, he like called me at exactly the time when like the Yankees were winning like 5-0 or something. You know, I was thinking like, dude, it's so immature. And then, like last night, the Red Sox beat the Yankees 11-0. I'm sitting there like, should I text him or something? I mean, I just don't do that kind of thing, you know? I mean, it was gross, man. They hit a grand slam in the first inning. Anyway, it's going to be good. Another game today. Was it today? Bob, when's the game for today? Was it this afternoon or is it tonight? Usually Sunday games are like in the afternoon. Now you distracted me, Bob. That's a good thing you did. Getting me distracted. Today at 8:08. That's weird. And 8:08. Like the Beastie Boys. Okay, Bishop F4. This dude is gonna be toast, but he has tactics to save him all the time. You're kidding me if you have some tactic to save you. No, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not buying it. Not getting out of this. So, tough position here. I've lost a pawn, but that's like minimum damage. I could have lost a piece there. Saltiga with the craziness. Just busting the craziest Benoni ever against me. An 8:08 start. Very strange. Alright, so F3 was my deep idea at some point. Anyway, 95's coming. Like, I don't castle queenside in the Benoni normally. Saltigo's getting away with this nonsense. This is starting to make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. I mean, it's looking like Saltigo already got away with something. Like, I made some stupid move. Already got away with it. E4. Yeah, it was a weird decision by James to do that, but doesn't mean he's necessarily lost. And this is a weird game too. I'm almost worse. Save a dog. This is extremely awkward. Can I play h4? I gotta play h4. Oh man, that looks insane. I don't think I can do that. This is weakening my position too much. Darn. We may have a serious issue here. I think I'm just losing a pawn. I don't know what else to do. Just lose a pawn. Congratulations. Just lost a pawn. Okay. Can't take that. Man. Eligora is gonna draw. Oh my god. They've like tricked me. King d3, king b4, knight up, and the king up. Knight takes b2, king takes b5. This has got to be winning. Come on. Don't even think about it. Getting counterplay. Alright. Well, Steve Heyman lost control. Lost control. Alright. We're in. Another brother, my other brother. Alright. And bishop d4. Starting to get angry. I told you about that, Soltigo. When I get angry, you're not gonna like me. He's a genius. Some sort of weird genius. Uh-huh. Now what, like a5 or something? Why am I thinking about this position so much? Okay, king c4. This is gonna take a while. So I just lost a pawn here for absolutely zip. I'm gonna save a dog. I'm gonna need to save a person in a minute. c4. What a disaster. Asterbate is toast. Did I let him get away with something? Knight takes f7. No, that's okay. Yeah, everything wins at this point. Okay, this is not an easy one at all. We gained a big space advantage. And c6 might be a vital move. Now, one gets the feeling that s4 might be overextended, but he's setting me up for this nasty trap now. Darn. Alright, the nasty trap is... He's got all kinds of traps. Man. Kidding me. I have to play like something ridiculous. Rook d8. Can't believe it. Okay. The only move. Cam continues to survive. Okay, this is b takes. Any move. No, a3, a4 is wild. We got b5, but his bishop's pretty good at stopping that. This could be sort of tricky. Not easy. I think I probably already missed some good chances here. Putting my pawns on the wrong color always helps. So knight d6 allows trouble. He's got discoveries with knight d4. Let's say knight d6, take, take, knight d4, take, take. Checking me. It's also possible to play knight back to c3, which might be simply good. Okay, Astrobate hanging on there like old Soltigo. The Soltigo school of chess is kicking in around here. Man, oh man. How am I going to get myself mobilized? And this is getting irritating. All right. What if I play that? Oh man, it's probably even worse. Weird position. So I foresaw that possibility. Get one of our sacrificed pawns back. One is not enough. They offered me a draw. Obviously. Totally. Just a few more moves and we'll see. We'll see what we can do. This is hard to make progress, but we've got some chance. Tough player. Right, but I'm on d5. Actually, king f1 is good. Or is it? Oh, this is a win. Traded rooks, though. That's kind of... Merle's tough. Okay, so b5, we go. I mean, this ending should be really, really good for me. Still not enough to win, perhaps. Perhaps. Man. Should we play for structure? Structure. What's this? G4. Well, my bishop has seen better days. Astrobate hanging on. That does concern me a little bit. Queen G4. Well, I think I could do that. Yeah, this is a nightmare. God for rooks. Okay, now what? Man. Merle, so tough. Survive to this. Right. Well, I don't really want to trade queens under the circumstances. If his queen's going to become really powerful, then that's a problem, though. I mean, the ending, I don't know. Don't really want to trade queens. It's a thing. Such a tough call. Knight f3. Usurping the usurper. Oh. Whoa. There's a check. Master has check, so sees everything. Take, take. That's so annoying. Gosh. What if I do it? Like, I just take, trade it, keep the knight on d4. My g5 pawn's like immune. Or is it? Alright, let's try it. So we got this outside pawn. Is it enough with that strong bishop? This guy is super tough. He's got a lot of time left too. Acerbate. Not sure this is even a good idea. He's played like an absolute genius. Blockading. Okay. I thought you go to f8 there. Not sure about that decision. I'm not sure about much these days. I do know I want to get rid of that. Bishop is killing me. Got big problems. Down a pawn here. Hating life. What now? Queen f2 or something? A weird move. Okay, here comes the h pawn. Look out. That's bad. What happened? Queen takes g4. Now, I supposedly expected this. I had some fantasy that this was good for me, which I'm still not sure. I have f3, I guess. Probably can't hurt. Throw that in. Queen f6. Is there a mate in 1 on the board? No. Okay. There's no mate in 1. But I'm scared anyway. Very scared. Yeah, Saltico is like a genius of some sort. I think I need to castle queenside. I'm gonna get just ruined anyway. Maybe c5. Trying to break through. How am I gonna contain this? I'm not gonna win. Man, this is so sad. Pinto's gonna draw. I got my queen trapped. It's so sick. I like thought I had an extra move there. Everything is going against me now. Man. Yes, queen d4 instantly found the best move. I mean, is it though? Saltico's really low on time, admittedly. Do have a big space advantage there on the king side. It would help to develop some pieces though. Handy square to have. James has to be lost. Look at this defense. Queen d1. Technical endings. Saltico. Frightening. Just a frightening player to play against. Just insane in the membrane. Frightening. Okay. Is anybody in time pressure? is that. Cam trading. Trying to trade queens. Gotta have something here. I mean, come on. King e7. It's ingenious. It's coming at me from the other side now. Okay, I've seen enough of that. That bishop for one game. Lost your hat. Man, oh man. Maybe a5 at some point. Probably not a bad idea. Maybe it's a bad idea. Alright, dude. What is going on here? Absolutely absurd position. King up. Develop the last piece. He's gonna take on g5. Oh, yeah, that's what it looks like. Now I just simply get mated. What happened? Took another pawn there. I mean, who plays chess like this? This is crazy, dude. With the queen. All the pawns on the correct colors. Alright, what's up with my king now? Gotta go to f1. It's the only reasonable place. Then there's sick threats. Okay, this should be a win. e3. e3, e2. Rook e3. Why don't I overprotect that? What's up with a4? No, he's on that. So I gotta take. Time has come to part with the bishop. Speaking of which, Azerbaijan has resources. This game is something else, man. Azerbaijan is reborn. Alright. Yeah, our king is cruising. Is it enough, though? No checks. What's happening? I take a pawn, you check me, I go bishop f1, you check me, I move my king up. Alright. Knight check immediately. Oh my god. I guess I have to take. And now what, like b5? Prisoner? Prisoner style. Okay. And nobody has any clue what's happening here. My rook's hanging, and I have a pawn hanging. I have lots of pieces to give away, though. That's the good thing. So, Rook e1. Check. He has all that time. It's unbelievable. Rook a4. I guess rook a4. I mean, I have no idea. Better ending here. 7:06. It's over 3 hours. Wait, we've been playing for 2.5 hours, okay. How about the bishop ending? Yeah. Yep. Knight strong. What am I gonna do? This is over. Oh wait. I have rook a2. Okay, queen e5 was played. Oh no. That's dangerous. Relax. Check. Always check. Bishop h3. Okay, whatever. I think I can even like trade queens here with a killer edge. Obviously, Astrobate's been studying with Soltigo based on his play. Alright, we're not mated at least right away. So this outside pawn, how strong is it? He's got crazy resources. He's got crazy resources. This guy's got 17 minutes left. He's 1200 in blitz. All right. I definitely didn't see this move. I mean, I saw it, but I didn't believe it. That's kind of crazy to go into this with your king out there. Bishop takes, check. Queen f8, check. Well, I mean, h4 looks like a good move, but it may be a very bad move. We gotta try something. Alright, now this is really weird. Okay. Man, I have to do something insane now. Check. Take. Check here. Take. Check. King e5. Try to win somehow, basically. Okay, this move I didn't see. I don't know. I don't have any good moves, so wasn't much else to try, really. Looks like I'm done. Pretty thorough slaughter. Thorough slaughtering. Try to run away. Pretty much our only option. Rook a1. He's got 16 minutes and 54 seconds. Doesn't use any time. This is tough. Man. Master-like defense. What am I going to do? Bishop e3? It's an interesting idea. I doubt it's enough. Time to like drop something. And Asterbait just keeps coming at me. Alright. Knight takes, check, whatever. Okay, endgame land. So I have to take and run away, or try to do so. There's rook e6. Oh my god. This is gonna get crazy. Man, he's hanging on here too. Wow. The defense is unreal, dude. Knight e2. Not a lot of choices now. c4 may be a very bad mistake, or maybe it's good enough. Check. Try to run away. It doesn't look good. Should be 5. Not what I expected, but it might be a good move. Alright. What now? Bishop takes. That doesn't look healthy. Saberdog lost his mind. Check and then take. This has to be mate. Or not. No, it's not mate. It's not mate. The defense is unreal from you guys. Just unreal. How does this help the situation? Just toast here. I am so toast. It's just over. Massively impressive game by S4. Was he the only one who beat me last time too? No, I won the last time. Somebody. There's no way to defend this, right? It's just over. Queen g7. I didn't even get a check or anything. It's hopeless. Alright, I resign. That's lost. That's our first loss today. This one is kind of murky. Do we have anything there? And this insanity. With that, should take c5. What is going on? Did I miss something? Wow. Queen f8. Alright, we take here. Asterbait lost his way. He had so many interesting chances here. Speaking of losing your way, I lost my mind. Saberdog, I'm probably like winning, and I played the most insane move ever. He's like made it after h takes g, and I forgot that he had g4. It's insane. Oh man, that's bad. Alright. Try to find a way out of this. Knight there. It's brutal. Just winning by force, or what? Just wins by force. Cam. Looks like it wins by force. Maybe there's some defense. Let's see. This is winning. Well, that's not winning. Breakthrough here is good. Soltigo got a little too excited, it looks like. Then G6 was found. It's still complicated. How does he defend H6? Now Soltigo. The man who knew too much. Soltigo was probably winning somehow. I mean, man. You were probably winning, dude. I lost one to S4 so far. And it may not be the only one. We shall see. Alright, so I have to play this rook ending. Pretty nasty. I want an exchange here. But F2's hanging. Check. Complicated. Soltigo finds a hiding place. Let's go here. Now that pawn, and now how do I break through? Knight there. Should be made in one. Acerbate, man, you had a lot of great chances. Save a dog. Almost escaped, but I think I'm winning anyway. It's really poorly played by both of us at the end there. Okay, so now we're all in. Is that what I'm hearing? I'm like all in here with like King E5. Should I go back? I feel like I have to go all in. If I go back, he takes, I take. We're in this technical ending. It's kind of problematic. Maybe I'll play it on the safe side. Okay, we'll see. Bishop G4. So there's a check, but our rook's on the 7th. Not sure I made the right decision there at all. I made a decision. It's getting mated or not. Now Queen F7 check is for real. Alright. Strange move from Cam. He hesitated and played Rook C2. I don't know what the point of that is, really. It's a very difficult technical ending against Alpha. I actually took time on the last move. Alright, now I don't know what the status of this rook ending is. I'm clearly in trouble. I don't know if it's lost. Wow, some long games. 13 wins, 4 draws, 1 loss. Still a whole bunch left. Now we're winning. This is mate. Soltigo lost it. Lost his queen. He's playing on out of momentum. That's mate in 1. That got a little out of control. Right now H5, so king up. If I get active with my king, I don't want to lose the other pawn as well. You know, that's a factor here. So something like Rook D6 maybe. We did lose one. An exchange there. This guy, it's a little hard to believe he's 1200 in Blitz. Come on now. He's like playing blindfold or something. Queen d3. Try to win this ending. That's not a good choice. I mean, give me a break, dude. I'm like in Zugzwang or something. I can't be in Zugzwang because I can't lose it, but... Let's go. Let's try to finish this by, you know, some sort of reasonable time. Better night ending. A4. Is A4 a good choice? Maybe B4. The in-between move. Sack the piece. Then take on C5, play knight D7, and then take another pawn. And I'm up 2 pawns in an ending. Take once, take on there. Play knight D7. No, then I'm hit. Either way, I'm hit. It's so sick. So I have to take twice. Then he has like takes on B7. So I don't know what I'm thinking about here. I have to take and take. Take and take. King F3. Wow. It's interesting. Now I have check. Check. Yes, it's check. Okay. So take with the knight. What's happening? Knight ending. Wait's a tiny bit better. Probably not enough to win. Let's hope I don't mate myself somehow. I have this move, which is fortunate. We sack the pawn for activity. What do I... No, can't do that. Like in Zugzwang. Guy's like a genius. Alfer. He's gonna defend like Karpov. Better than Korchnoi. What do I do? Queen F5, drop a pawn. Play Queen F5. This looks winning. Rook A8 looks like a stupid move though. Am I getting mated? Am I mated yet? A4. Knight check. Let's check him. Check him back. Oh boy. It's gonna be sharp. Maybe I should have checked him first. I'm not sure. Very good endgame. Is it a bad habit? Is it bad if your bullet is better than your blitz? Well, I mean, it's good for your bullet, but probably bad for chess overall. I mean, chess was made to be played a thinking game. A lot of people don't realize that. Yeah, this guy's defending like a computer. I mean, he's probably not a computer, but he's no 1200. I mean, this is ridiculous. How can he be 691 games of 1200, 1400 in rapid and play like this? I mean, he's holding down this pawn. This is not an easy ending to draw. But he's playing insanely well. It's like playing a master. I can't win this. Is there a mate? I don't want to know about it. I'm gonna get mated. This is kind of passive, but alright. Here, here. A new path. Weaken the structure a little bit. Merle's really tough, though. Merle is a legit solid player. He made all his ratings 1874. So Alfred finally made a strange decision. He decided to go into this. He had been preventing me from playing this ending, and now he suddenly decides to do it. That's weird. No reason he had to play this queen ending. I could enforce this position. So that's really inconsistent. I mean, I don't know. He had plenty of time. Just kind of panicked or something. Now Cam. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe he's winning. He's got 2 connected passed pawns. My pawn's going to A4. Here we've been here before, but it was slightly different. Now I have knight C5. A4 is interesting. Probably a draw. I'm running out of ideas, basically. I'm running out of ideas. A4. I think it's just a draw. Okay, but Cam can't play G5, which allows me to take, and then I don't know what's going on. He's isolating his own pawns. My pawn's coming first. Now this is weird. Knight takes G5 from Steve. There's no way to mate me here. So he just gave up. Now my pawn's coming first. He's got like the worst pawns, but I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like that easy. I could take the other pawn instead. So check and take this. Yeah, that seems even superior. Or is it? Maybe not. I mean, this is a passed pawn. I didn't see this defense at all. That's a good move. That's an improvement. I didn't think he had that. That gains a tempo for him. I thought he had to play like A5 right away. Now, again, very technical ending. Not so easy for either side here. And this is going to take forever. So what, F5? Wow. It's kind of a weird move. I mean, basically white is giving up on winning when he plays this move. And he's got to play like C6, rook G6, check, king D7, and sack his rook. And then my king's coming back pretty fast. I have a draw at will now. I mean, Cam might have been better. I mean, I'm sure he was better. I mean, it's not even a question. Earl Dixon hanging on. We've got 3 games left. You guys better be done in 10 minutes, because I gotta go. Other things to do. Alright. Ponda, say goodbye. Hey, thanks for the simul, guys. I'm really disappointed at S4. Did you beat my mentor like that? Anyway, thanks for the bits donation. He'll get you next time. So Ponda, very sad that I lost today. But what can we do? Merle looks like he's holding the draw. G4. This looks draw-ish. Thanks, Asterbait. So we're making progress here. Queen here, maybe? Not sure. I want to get that pawn up. Stay on his F pawn. Stay as active as possible. Against Can, I might have winning chances. Merle Dixon looks like a draw. Okay, he still has to be a little careful. I have the more outside pawns. And I just think it's a draw anyway. Pawn takes pawn, king takes... Okay, knight endgames are tricky. Like, one move may make all the difference. Play g5. So what's happening here? Like, king d4. Knight c2 check. King e4. That's not good. So what if I take? He takes. I play king d4. And I go king c5 or something like that. Okay, I missed this move. Probably doesn't matter. I can play here now. It's a sweet move. He's out of the box. Out of the box. So this is like a tempo. Let's think. I mean, I have other moves. I could play knight c5 too. That might be strong. King d4, knight c2, king c5, king takes a4, king takes c6. I don't know, man. Maybe I should have played knight c5. We need Wesley So for this ending. I can still play knight c5 if he plays knight d5, knight c5, maybe. With a better outside pawn. Yeah, Cam was much better. He was close to winning. He might even be losing now. I haven't really... It's possible. It's very likely he's losing, actually. I just trade in queen. So we're down to one game after this is finished. Alright guys, thanks for the games. We lost to S4. Not the first time. Kept the draws down to 4, so it's a good result this week. We have a check here, so now I have to decide. I mean, king e4, king takes a4, king f5. Knight check on d4, that looks like a draw. King c5. Yeah, I'm not winning here. So I have to play king back, and then try knight c5. Looks like the only chance. We're running out. Just by process of elimination, I have to play this move. Alright. The auto queen. Soltigo, I think you might have been taking me out there. What was going on in that game? I'm gonna take a look after the stream. I don't have time to analyze any games now, guys. But after the stream, I'll take a look. Soltigo, I'll get back to you. I'd like to thank Soltigo. He's our moderator here in the stream. He's done a great job. He's been very helpful. Please don't give him a hard time. He's a good guy. And Ponda and I would like to say thank you for tuning in. The next stream will be tomorrow, 4:30 EDT, Blitz and Rapid Chess. Please donate, support the stream. You can make a donation via PayPal. Here on my YouTube channel, Video Chess Training on YouTube. Get the Quang Liem Tao back in place. Sad I lost against b3. That's so sad, that line. Alright, we're closing in. Closing in on him. Which is the more accurate move? Here? Merle Dixon with the last man standing game. Down to 1 minute. Technical ending of the day. He's being a grandstander. I mean, this has to be a draw. There it is, f5. That's it, man. There's no way anybody can win after f5. f5 is just draw. Draw city. See who will be the last game remaining. I don't want to encourage them to do that. Cam only has a minute left, so he can't survive too much longer. We played this. That's mate. Alright, man. Thank you for the game. Last man standing, Merle. What to do? There's nothing to do. Wait, I have king there. King d4. Our last try. Literally. The last try. Let's do it. He sacked his knight. Oh my god. Wait, let's count. King here. G3. King here. Can't do it. I have to be careful not to get mated. Looks like a draw. Smells like a draw. It is a draw. Alright, back to the Sparkle Horse simul. 19 wins, 5 draws, 1 loss. Good result. Congratulations to S4. Played a good game. Nice one. This was the winner today. He supported the stream a lot. Now he gets his just due. Winning here. Easy win. +5. No defense. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining me for the simul. Thanks for supporting the stream. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. And thanks from the Ponda, Master Fugu, and myself. So thank you so much, guys, for watching and playing. I will see you tomorrow night. Thanks, Soltigo. Bye-bye. 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 Hey.